Young world. So people are getting outraged here in Pennsylvania. There's a drag queen calling herself Antichrist who's going around and being allowed to read at public libraries to children. I mean, it sounds weird enough, just a drag queen or just anybody calling themselves Antichrist, because the way it's being spelled is Annie. It automatically reminds you of Antichrist. Like, there's no way around it. But there's a Pennsylvania pastor who's definitely not happy about it. A guy named Gary Dahl, who leads the Pennsylvania Pastors Network, is alerting the public after drag queen Eric Torres has hosted at 2 public libraries so far in the Keystone State. Dole in the Pastors Network says Torres, when dressed in a wig and makeup, calls himself Antichrist and is known for performing lewd nightclub shows dressed in satanic symbols. Yet the Lansdale Public Library allowed Torres to read to children on February 2nd, which is a satanic holiday. I just talked about that. I think it was in the Jussie Smollett video I did recently. February 2nd is the 33rd day of the year, and it's also, there's 2 different satanic holidays on February 2nd. But it says, on February 2nd, that was in Lansdale, where the drag queen read Naked Mole Rat gets dressed about a rat Wilbur who is different from other rats because he likes to wear clothes. It says Dole, who pastors Faith Pastor Church in Altoona, led a protest outside the library after Torres was allowed to read to preschoolers. He says, "We believe their goal, the LGBT goal under which he's operating," says Dole, "is to remove all distinctions between male and female in the minds of these children in order to convince them that they can change their own gender. That message runs counter to God's plan for creating mankind as male and female," says Dole, who likens Torres' lifestyle as a slap in the face of his creator. And he's saying he feels like this is their way of indoctrinating kids into Satanism. I mean, some people have their feelings about the drag queen thing or the homosexuality. That's just one part of it. But how come the name got to be Antichrist though? That, you know what I mean? That does go a bit far, just in the context of just to let him read to the kids if it's going to happen. Why have him just call himself something different? You know, like, I think that definitely is pushing the boundaries a little too far. Definitely, it's just. And then, but to go further in it, to be super, you know what I'm saying, paranoid and reaching, is he or she the Antichrist? You never know. Where did he come about? Where did he come from? How is out of nowhere? He's popular, letting them go into schools, reading to libraries, reading the kids. They got the satanic holiday symbolism in there as a date representing one of the times that he was reading. I mean, it could be far-fetched to even go down that road to think some extra crazy stuff, but who is this Antichrist person? Is this Antichrist person the Antichrist?